Hello everyone. So not too long ago, I was very generously handed over a MacBook by my employer to do my daily tasks. By daily tasks, I mean using a lot of Microsoft Word to create or edit proposals, use a lot of PowerPoint to build presentations, or maybe use Chrome, Safari, or Firefox to search for new leads. Now, this was my first time that I was ever using a MacBook for work. And if you can remember your first time or that first day, when you put your hands on this beautiful piece of technology, I bet you would agree that it's just something that takes time to get used to it, right? Like most of the things in life, if not everything. However, just knowing some basic Mac keyboard shortcuts really helped boost my productivity and ultimately drive better results. If you don't know me, hi, my name's Ash and I'm a salesperson by profession. So if you're someone who's getting started with a MacBook, maybe you've just joined a new job and this is your first time, or maybe you are, a general user of MacBook and just haven't spent time in trying to understand what these shortcuts are all about, then this video is for you. At the end of the video, my guarantee to you is the amount of time you invest in looking at these shortcuts and of course, spend some time, learning them or implementing them till it becomes second nature. The return on investment is going to be absolutely massive. So enjoy the video and do let me know how you find it at the end.
Now, before we get started with the shortcuts, let's learn about modifier keys. Modifier keys, as the name suggests, are keys that, when pressed, modify the action of another key. So, for sake of this video, we'll be using 4 modifier keys: Shift, Control, Option, and Command. Now, let's get started. To open Spotlight, press Command and Spacebar. So, Command and Spacebar opens Spotlight. Type in text edit and easy. To select all, press Command and letter A. Going to text edit again, and if I wanted to select everything, just Command and A would do that. To copy text or an image or a file or anything that you want to copy, press Command and then the letter C. Now to paste whatever you just copied, press Command and then the letter V. To be able to cut something, you press Command and then the letter X. Let's try the 3 functionalities. We've gone to text edit again. Remember, we selected the entire text. Now I want to first copy everything, so Command and C, then Command V will simply allow me to paste it. Now let's say I want to cut everything that's on this text edit document. So what should I press for selecting everything? You're right, Command A. Awesome. And I want to cut it, so Command X. And for whatever reason, I want to paste it back, so simply Command and V. Easy. Undo. Undo is by far my most favorite shortcut ever. It almost makes me feel like life has given me a second chance when I make a mistake. And well, while life may not be as kind to give us a second chance every single time we want, guess what? Your Mac keyboard will give you a second chance or third or fourth, as many number of chances as you want. So to be able to do that, all you do is press Command and letter Z. To redo, you press Command, Shift, and then the letter Z. Let's try both those shortcuts. I've gone to text edit again. Let's type in something. Oops, I want to cut that. So let's select it. Command X cut. But maybe I want it back. So instead of typing all of those things back, I just undo what I just cut and press Command Z. This is just brilliant. Now, if I wanted to redo what I just undid, which means I want to get this back, like remove it again, Command, Shift and Z. Easy. Command and Tab will allow you to toggle between different programs or applications. Extremely useful when you're working on multiple applications or programs. So to do that, Command and Tab. I'm currently on QuickTime Player, as you can see from the top. Let's say I want to move to Chrome. Super easy. Oh, by the way, well done, US, China, Japan, Britain, Australia, all the countries in the world. Fantastic job. Absolutely great Olympic Games. Let's say I want to go back to Finder. Whatever that may be, it just makes it really easy to navigate. It just makes my life so much more easier. Now, to close a particular program or a tab, all I have to do is press Command and W. Now, another shortcut that I find extremely useful and I use it a lot in my daily life is opening a new tab. So simply Command and T will allow you to do that. Now, to toggle between tabs, all you have to do is press Control and Tab. Now let's try those shortcuts. So I went to Chrome. If I wanted to close this tab, I go Command W. If I wanted to open a new tab, Command and T. And now if I wanted to toggle between those tabs, which I'm sure you do every day if you surf the internet, just go Control and Tab. Remember, if you want to toggle between applications or programs, what do you press? You're right, Command and Tab. Great job. Now this time I'm simply toggling between different tabs, so Control and Tab instead of Command and Tab. Easy. Now to open Finder, you need to press Option, Command and Spacebar. So simply I press Option, Command and Spacebar, and it then allows me to open Finder. To open a particular document or an application, all you need to do is press Command and press O. Now let's say I want to open a particular document from Finder. So let's go to Finder first. And how do we do that? You're right. Option, Command, Spacebar. And I remember a document, let's say I want to open this one. I simply go Command and O. Now, what do you do if you want to close this? If you remember it, I absolutely bow my head down to you. You're absolutely right. Command W. Fantastic. To be able to save as a document or a file, to name it whatever you want, all you have to do is press Command and Shift and S. To print, super easy. All you have to do is press Command and then the letter P. So let's try both those shortcuts. I've just gone to text edit and I want to save as, so Command, Shift and S. It has just generated another copy and I can name it whatever I want. Super simple. And now if I want to print this document, I simply go Command and P and it will then give me the option to print the entire thing. Now to create a new folder in Finder, simply go Control, Shift and N. So let's go to Finder, Option, Command and Spacebar, and let's say I want to create a new folder in Desktop, so Command, Shift and N. Easy. If I want to close this, remember, Command and W. Another extremely useful shortcut that I use a lot is simply being able to quit a program, and the way I do it is Command and Q. Now let's say I go to text edit and I want to close this application, simply press Command and Q. I will close it. It will ask me if I want to save it. Nope, delete and done. To delete, press Command and delete. Let's say I want to delete that folder that we created previously from the desktop. So I go to Finder, Option Command Spacebar. I go to Desktop and I want to delete this one. So Command and Delete will simply delete it. By the way, if I want to undo this, I can. Remember? Command Z. I just love this shortcut. Now, to empty your trash can, all you have to do is press Command, Shift, and then Delete, and it will empty your trash can. Now, to open Preferences or Settings of a particular program or an application, simply press Command and comma. Now, let's say I go to Google Chrome, so Command Spacebar, open Spotlight, Google Chrome, and I then want to open the settings or preferences. So all I do is I simply go Command and comma, and it opens the settings. Now let's say I want to go to Text Edit, Spotlight, Text Edit, and I want to open the preferences, Command, comma. Super easy. Command and up and down arrow keys allow you to move to the top or to the bottom of a particular page. Sort of similar to the last shortcut, Command and left and right arrow keys will allow you to either go to the beginning of a line or to the end of a particular line. So let's say I go to Text Edit again and write a few things. Now let's say I want to go to the end of this line. Command and right arrow takes me to this end of the line. Command and left arrow takes me to the beginning of the line. Command and top takes me to the top of the page, and Command down takes me to the bottom. This will work even if you are surfing on Chrome or Safari. Works absolutely fine. Another brilliant shortcut is to be able to capture the entire screen, and for that you press Command, Shift and number 3. Now if you wanted to capture just a selected area, then instead of pressing Command, Shift and 3 as we saw in the last shortcut, you press Command, Shift and number 4. So let's try both these fantastic shortcuts. So let's say we want to capture the entire screen. We go Command, Shift and 3. It has already captured it, and at the bottom right you can see the capture screen there. It's already been saved to the desktop. And now if I wanted to select capture a selected area, I go Command, Shift and 4, and then it allows me to choose and then saves that area. Now another shortcut that I often use a lot is Command, Control and Spacebar, which opens emoticons. And for people like me who love to express themselves, love to express my feelings using any emoticon I can in that very moment, this is a really useful shortcut. So let's say I go to Text Edit and I want to write something, but I also want to express a smiley, an emoticon. So Control, Command and Spacebar, and simply a smiley. Absolutely brilliant. Now last but not the least, when you want to force quit a program or an application, simply Option, Command and Escape will allow you to do that. I wanted to force quit any of the applications running. Option, Command and Escape will give me that option, and if I want to force quit Text Edit, that's done.
So friends, I hope you liked that video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, or even if you did not, or if anything you would like to say to me based around this video, please do mention it in the comment section. Until next time, see you later.